Hello, all my wonderful YouTube friends. I have a new video for you today that's just kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different stuff that I've accumulated in the last couple of weeks, and then a couple of other things that I'm just going to share real quick. So let's dive in. My husband surprised me last Friday with a trip to the beach, and I haven't been since like April or May, so it was very exciting. And if you remember the last time I was there, I got this bracelet, and ever since I got it, all I could think about was the other colors that were in the store and why didn't I buy them all. Well, I went back and I bought every different kind they had. I really splurged. They're not cheap. They're $5.99, and they're from Rexall Drug at Hampton Beach. And I really like this one because I've been wearing a lot of red and blue this summer, so I definitely wanted this blue one, and I've actually taken it off and worn it one day. And then this is a red one, so this would go really well with my red and blue, and you can see there's different hints of different colors in there. And then these almost look the same, but I just love them. I think they're this one's a little more pink, this one's a little more yellow, so I splurged and I got them all. And then my husband picked this up for me at a convenience store, and it's the tide chart for the summer for Hampton Beach. And I love low tide, so if I live close to the ocean, I would only go at low tide. But we go when the weather's cool enough for me, and when my husband can be off work, so we just have to take whatever we get. Well, this time the tide was low. It was fabulous. But this is just cool. I have this little chart. So maybe we could plan a time to go when it was actually low tide. So got me that. And then they haven't had any new postcards for years at Hampton Beach. And this is the sign when you drive into Hampton Beach. And they made it into a postcard. Actually, look, there's nothing on the back. I should have picked up more, but I didn't. So the next time I go, I'm going to grab a couple more of those. Okay, that's it for Hampton Beach. Then I probably talked about the fact that I'm trying to catch up on my 2023 Smash book for just my daily memory keeping. And I'm only to May. And I have all my ephemera in bags, like Christmas. I have a Ziploc baggie of stuff, and then other days. And I was doing my Mother's Day trip. My daughter took me to Rye, New Hampshire, and I found these two items in the bag. Now, I didn't buy this. I think she gave this to me, and I'm not sure where she got it. It may have been from her cousin. But anyway, it was in the bag, and so I was so excited. I was like, oh, cool, a new little pencil case bag. And then on the way home, I had picked up this keychain from a convenience store just to commemorate my trip. And a lot of times I'll hang these on my Smash book. But this time I decided, no, I don't think so. I think I'm going to take it and use it. So I just thought I'd share that. It's nothing new, but kind of new to me. I was very surprised when I found them. I had to do a quick run and get a hair tie to tie up my hair. My studio is so hot that I can't even be in here when it's 90 degrees outside, and I can't. I have to close the door because if I leave the fans running and the door open, it's just too loud. I tried it once and for a little bit, and I listened to the video back and went, nope. So this won't be really long, and I may have to take breaks in between. Okay, grocery store. I go to my local Market Basket. I'm a big Market Basket girl, and they had these chip clips. And I just thought they were adorable, of course, not for chips, but for my journal. And I think you have to, I think you have to tear the paper to get them off. So I haven't tried them, but I thought they'd be really cute when I lay out journal spreads for Instagram. So I picked those up, and I saw them somewhere else. Oh, I saw them maybe Staples or Walmart, but they were much more than they were. I think they were $4.99 at Market Basket, and I think they were like $6.99 or $7.99 the other store. I saw them, and so it just depends on where you buy something. Okay, I've got a couple of gifts here. We went down to my husband's brother's house, and his wife and I are both very into crafts and drawing and painting, and she does amazing stuff. Well, every time I go, she's always getting me presents. So I did have a few little presents for her, but she had amazing gifts for me. This was, oh, I think I still have the tag. Yes. This is Art Smith 13-piece watercolor brush set. And this was her last purchase at Joann's before they closed her Joann's. And she got a set for herself and a set for me. Very interesting. They're very soft. We've got some different, tiny ones, then some roundish ones, then these are all square ones. But anyway, as I was talking to her, and I said, what's a string for? And she said, oh, I don't know, maybe if you want to hang it up. Well, no, it's portable. And I found out because it showed me here. Built-in drawstring to transform case into a brush stand. So what you do is you fold it like, whoops. Okay, let's go this way. You go like this, and then you take this little hook. Is that how you do it now? Yes. And then you have this cute little stand. And I don't know if I'll like these brushes or use all these brushes, but I can put my own brushes in here. So really, really cute. That was a really sweet gift. And I have not tried them out yet, so I can't tell you if they're any good or not. And I don't know anything about this brand. I don't know if it's a Joann's thing. Let's see. Doesn't really say. So, I'm not sure about that. Not that it matters. All right, so that was one gift. And then the next gift she got me, okay, let's put that over here, is this gorgeous sketchbook. Like, I need another sketchbook. And no, I do not. But just beautiful. She got this on Prime Day, and there was a deal if you bought two. So she got herself one and got me one. It's 110 pounds. Cold pressed paper, double-sided, acid-free, natural linen bound, expandable inner pocket, ideal for watercolor techniques and mixed media. It does not say that it's 100% cotton. It doesn't say anything about what the paper is made out of, as far as I can tell. So if that's something that you care about and you only want 100% cotton or cotton, this is not. Myself, doesn't matter. So I will open up and show it to you. It's beautiful. Oh, it's a clear pocket. That's even cooler. Oh, that is, I've never seen a clear one before. I really like that. And I have different Arteza. I have Arteza watercolors, and I have a few other Arteza art supplies, and I've always been really happy with them. So I'll show you the paper. I don't know if you could be able to see it's textured, but not really rough or anything. And it's absolutely beautiful, and it is 8.3 by 11.7, so kind of an 8 by 11, a little bit bigger than that. And the cover is linen. It's beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. But I have not delved in and broken it in and tried anything in it yet. Now, I'm going to go to this. This is not new. If you remember, I got this sketchbook from Blick with my Christmas money. But I have a little short video that talks about how I use the removable wall stickers, and I decorated this with Luna Moss. Well, I was kind of getting tired of it. They're removable, and I had seen that some stores had these beautiful flower ones, and I picked them up at one of my Dollar Tree that's not really close to me, and I got I think I got 3 different sheets, and I already showed those in another video, but I wanted to show you what it looked like on the book. Absolutely beautiful. You've already seen this if you follow me on Instagram, because I showed this in one of my stories, but this is all one sticker. And this book is huge. So I almost like that better than the Luna Moss, because it's just so pretty. So really happy with those. Now, the Luna Moss, they've been on there since, well, early this spring, and they peeled right off, no problem. But when I went to stick them back on the paper that I got them from, they didn't really stick that well to that. But other than that, I'm sure I can reuse them and put them on here again if I want to. So I just thought I'd show you that. I haven't really done anything else in this book, so I got nothing to show you in that. Okay, so I'll put this aside with these. So that's about, in comparison, this is the Royal Talons. It's basically the same size. Not as much paper, but which is actually okay, because then I might actually finish one. All right, what I got left is just a few little odds and ends. I went to my Michaels, and I can't remember what I went in there for. Oh, I went in there for a 12 by 12 sheet of plain red paper, which I'm not going to show you. I needed it for a backdrop on my phone. I couldn't get anything else to photograph True Red that I had in my house, so I picked up a piece for 99 cents, and I'll probably use it for Christmas or something, but I needed it for a page in my Smash book. That everything else was red, but one thing in the picture was pink, and I didn't like it, so I needed that background color of red. That's how crazy I am. If I want something to match, I'll go out and buy a sheet of paper if I don't have one. Now, you know, I've been collecting these, and I thought they were phasing them out at my Michaels because they were on sale, but they redid the whole art section again, and they got a whole bunch more in. So they actually had the black and the white, and those were the 2 that I was going to order off of Blick. So I just picked them up while I was there, because why not? Okay, this is Five Below. Okay, now, do I need more colored pencils? Absolutely not. But I saw these, and they're so cute because they're tiny. And I have a Traveler's Notebook set of the tiny ones that are like that big, and they're more a novelty thing, like not really that usable. So I was thinking about, in a travel kit, how nice it would be to just have some tiny pencils. And usually I've seen these before, but I've never seen them in watercolor. So I was like, I've got to buy those. And they also had them this same color scheme, but just in regular. And then they had the pastel, then they had a metallic, and then I think they had a set of drawing pencils, and I can't remember if they had anything else, but all I really needed was this. But they were having a buy one get 50% off your other one, and these were only $3.99. So I got these for $2. So I was like, what the heck? I refrained. I would like to got the metallic set, but I didn't want to get the regular ones because they're the exact color as these. So there was no point if I couldn't get the 50% off. So I just stuck to these. So I just think they're really cute. They're Artist Loft. They're not going to be anything great, but I thought just for the fact that they're small, I love little things. So, okay, that was it for Michaels. And then I went to Five Below. Oh, I went to Five Below because I was going to buy that zippered pencil case like the ones I got at Dollar Tree. Just to compare them, they're $4. The zipper is much, much bigger, chunkier, clunkier. I love it. And the plastic is much more heavy duty. But they had them in these bins that are like, they're some kind of metal. I can't think of what they are, but anyway, they, like if you touch them, you get like a residue on your fingers, like black or gray. And so all the pencil cases that were in there, the zipper part, even though it's plastic, it's connected with cloth, and all of them were dirty. I went through the whole pile, couldn't find one that wasn't dirty, so I didn't buy one. But I can tell you they are nicer than the Dollar Tree store ones. They're bigger, they're more heavy duty, but my store, they were just dirty. Now, I think I might have already got these another time at Five Below, and I don't know if they're in a haul or not because I may have got them before I was doing videos. But I love the colors, and they're just so cute. So cute. Look at that. I just love all of these. I love anything to do with alarm clocks, although I don't use an alarm clock. Okay, so then I picked this up. This is in the school section, and it's a mini highlighter kit. It was $2. I did not buy it for the highlighters, but actually they look really cute. Let me open them up because it's not sealed. Well, okay, off camera. See if I can open it. I cannot. Oh, geez. That didn't work out well. All right, very hard to open, but it's just a little highlighter. I don't really have anything to test it on. Oh, I could test it on the back here. Oh no, that's shiny. I'm sure you don't care. It's just a basic highlighter, kind of interesting case. I don't use highlighters usually, but anyway, back to why I bought this. I love cherries, but I went to Michael's first and I got these, and then I went there and I was like, oh, maybe these pencils will fit in this case. Now, I think they will, but I don't know if both sets will. But anyway, I picked it up. If not, I'll use it for something else. I was thinking, I found this afterwards, that maybe this would even be better for these two sets. And they would definitely fit in there. So we'll see as time goes on and I open them up and try them out. But this is a cute little set. I will probably cut this off. I'm not sure. But anyway, $2. And then the only other thing I bought there were these transparent cloud sticky sheets. I love clouds, and they do have a couple different colors. But I don't have any of the transparent sticky notes, and I noticed tons of people have them. And I was like, oh, cloud ones. I don't know how, oh, they are see-through. Yeah, pretty cool. So those are only $1. There was some other stuff in there that I was contemplating buying. They had vision board kits for $5, and they had like 20 5x7 like posters. And I thought about using them in my journals. They had a black and white one. They had I think they had 4 different kinds. But in the end, I just decided that there weren't enough pictures that I'd actually probably use. So I didn't buy any of those, but they're very cool. And then I also have a Trader Joe's right next to my Five Below, which is pretty close to Michael's. They're all in the same mall, strip mall. And so I had to go look at the cards again. And I love blue and orange. So, okay, there. I love blue and orange, and I also love swans. If you know me, you know I do. So this is actually an anniversary card, but it just says love was in the air. I might give it to my husband, and he doesn't really save cards, so he has them out for a while, and then I'll just sneak it back and take it, or I'll just save it for myself. But I like to frame these. and they're just so pretty, and they're only $1. Then I could not resist this cute little guy, this little cat with groceries. You know, I love the grocery store, and so I just thought that was cool. Milk, flowers, bread, bananas, some tuna, coconut oil, cereal, Grammys. I thought that was really funny. Graham crackers? I've never heard them called Grammys. And this is mallows instead of marshmallows. Maybe they couldn't say graham cracker. It might be a trade thing. And jumpy peanut butter. So anyway, that was really cute. That's just a blank one. Then I thought this would, look at the artwork on there. Just incredible. And there's a moon, and I think I'm going to send that to my daughter. And then her birthday's coming up, and I was going to wait and get her a card later, but then this showed up, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's just perfect. She loves the ocean, and she swims in the ocean every day, so I got that for her. Oh, and then I got this one also, and I was thinking of sending this one to her. So that is it for this haul. It wasn't a lot of stuff, but it was a lot of really fun stuff. Bring everything over here. So that's all I have today. And I know I've had a lot of haul videos lately, but seriously, I don't need anything else. So haul videos will come to an end at some point, and then I'll be having more art videos. But you know me, I'm always finding something to buy. Of course, I'm not saying I'm not going to have any more hauls. They just won't be as frequent as I've had them lately because of back to school and just all that kind of stuff. But before I let you go, I want to tell you I'm so excited. I have a brand new project that I'm working on. I'm not going to divulge anything about it, but it's going to be in the next video after this one. And I finally uploaded the last video off my old iPhone because I had so many videos done ahead of time. I was releasing a video every like 5-6 days. Now I've been releasing one every 2 to 3 days just to get caught up because I have so many recorded. So I'm finally onto the videos on my new phone, and I think I only have 3, and this will be the 4th one. So I'm finally getting caught up. So after this, I'm going to have a video on a mixed media project that I'm working on, and I will have over 10 examples to share with you in that video. So I'm really excited about that. So you got that to look forward. I've got that to look forward to. I'm really excited about it. And my daughter is coming back for 2 weeks at the end of August and the 1st of September. And right now, as I'm filming this, it's like the last week of July. No, next week is the last week of July. So there's going to be a time for about 2 weeks that I'm not going to be in my studio at all, probably. So I won't be filming any videos, but hopefully I'll have enough done before that there won't be any huge gaps. So I guess that's it. I got nothing else that I have to share, except it's been really hot here and I'm stuck in the house. I actually got up super early this morning, went out to the grocery store. I was there before 8 o'clock so that I could ride with the top down in my convertible. And it was already super hot when I left at like 8:30. It's going to be 90 something today. So I will be staying in the cool apartment. So I will see you guys later in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had fun seeing my haul. Love you guys. I'm almost caught up answering comments. I know in one of the videos, it's probably not even released yet, I talk about that I'm so far behind in comments because I've gotten so many new followers and so many comments. I think I was at 80 unanswered comments. It's like, oh my gosh. So I think I'm down to like 18 now. So I'm doing really good. I want to wrap that up, and then I want to keep up to date. So hopefully I can do that, and then you won't have to wait for, I think some I was answering were like 4 weeks ago. Really sorry about that, guys. I will try to do better. All right, love you. See you soon. Bye.